In the cloud, controlling costs isn't just an optional task, it's a strategic requirement. This means that as you scale your operations and utilize more resources, you need to have a clear plan in place to monitor and manage your expenses. Without this, you could end up overspending, which can impact your overall budget and financial health. Think of it like managing a household budget. If you don't keep track of your spending, you might find yourself in a situation where you're running out of money before the end of the month. Similarly, in the cloud, if you don't actively manage your resources and costs, you could face unexpected bills. In summary, effective cost management in cloud environments is crucial for sustainable growth and financial stability. Cost optimization is not just about choosing the cheapest resources available. It involves a smart approach to managing various factors like right-sizing, understanding usage patterns, and making informed commitment plans. One of the key strategies in AWS for achieving cost optimization is called right-sizing. This means adjusting the types of instances and storage you use based on the actual workload you have. For example, if you have a web application that experiences high traffic during certain hours, but low traffic at other times, right-sizing would involve scaling your resources up during peak hours and scaling them down when traffic is low. This way, you only pay for what you actually need, rather than over-provisioning resources that sit idle. In summary, effective cost optimization in AWS requires a thoughtful balance of resource management, ensuring you are using the right resources at the right time. First, let's talk about reserved instances and savings plans. These options are great for long-term workloads because they can help you save up to 75% on your costs. This means if you know you'll need a certain amount of computing power for an extended period, committing to these plans can significantly reduce your expenses. Next, we have spot instances. These are perfect for temporary and non-critical workloads. Think of them like catching a flight on a last-minute deal. You might not get the same level of reliability, but if your workload can handle it, you can save a lot of money. Lastly, using auto-scaling and serverless architectures like AWS Lambda allows you to fully take advantage of a pay-as-you-go model. This means you only pay for what you use, which can be very cost-effective. In summary, by using reserved instances, spot instances, and serverless options, you can effectively manage and reduce your cloud costs. In our lab flow, we will build a multi-account setup that includes consolidated billing. This means we can manage multiple accounts under one billing umbrella, making it easier to track costs. We will also configure CloudWatch and Cost Explorer dashboards. These tools help us monitor our spending and resource usage effectively. Additionally, we will keep an eye on our EC2 and RDS instances. By analyzing their utilization metrics, we can make informed decisions about right-sizing, which means adjusting the size of our instances to match their actual usage. We will also look into implementing reserved and savings plans, which can save us money in the long run. In summary, by applying these strategies, we can significantly reduce our storage costs and improve our overall cloud resource management. First, we will generate monthly cost reports that will help us understand our spending patterns. Alongside these reports, we will also forecast potential savings. This means we can see not just what we spent, but also how much we could save in the future. Dashboards will provide a visual representation of our utilization patterns, making it easier to identify areas where we can cut costs or optimize resources. To ensure that our cost-saving strategies are working as intended, we will utilize CloudWatch alarms and trusted advisor recommendations. CloudWatch alarms will alert us to any unexpected spending, while Trusted Advisor will provide insights and best practices to help us stay on track with our savings goals. In summary, by using these tools and reports, we can keep a close eye on our cloud expenses and ensure that our cost-saving strategies are effectively implemented. This proactive approach will help us manage our resources more efficiently. One major mistake is simply choosing the cheapest instance without analyzing how it will be utilized. This can lead to performance issues if the instance doesn't meet your workload requirements. Another mistake is using spot instances for critical workloads. Spot instances can be interrupted, which might disrupt important tasks. Lastly, ignoring S3 lifecycle policies can lead to unnecessary costs, as data that is no longer needed may still be stored, increasing expenses. To take a safer approach, it's essential to analyze your workloads carefully and select the correct pricing model that fits your needs. Continuously monitoring usage helps in making informed decisions. Additionally, using automation tools like auto-scaling and Lambda triggers can optimize resource allocation and reduce costs. In summary, by avoiding these common pitfalls and implementing a thoughtful strategy, you can ensure efficient cloud resource management. The main components of cost optimization include right-sizing, commitment plans, automation, and continuous monitoring. Right-sizing means adjusting your resources to match your actual needs. For example, if you have a server that is too powerful for your workload, you can downgrade it to save costs. Commitment plans involve making long-term agreements with AWS, which can lead to significant savings compared to pay-as-you-go pricing. Automation helps streamline processes, reducing manual effort and potential errors, while continuous monitoring ensures you keep an eye on your usage and costs, allowing you to make adjustments as necessary. In summary, focusing on these 4 areas can greatly enhance your AWS cost management strategy. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which advanced AWS topic you'd like to explore next.